Brooke, we did it.
Can you believe it?
I
I'm
mean,
alive. Hell is frozen over.
I mean, look at this. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. This started what? February 2023?
Correct.
A year and a half later, and we have 66 phenomenal authors, including ourselves, and 2 phenomenal forward writteners. And I'm Albanian, so forgive me with my pronunciations. Vina Jetty, superstar, she said yes from the first second.
Not once, but twice.
Twice, and not
Right.
even questioning who is in the book, why is this. She's like, anything I can do to help the women.
Correct.
And we didn't know what we didn't know, of course. We thought, let's get one done and move on. And of course, the demand and the passion and the impact that this project brought has been, I even write in these books, like my biggest proud moment, because you can go into these stages and speak and influence the world, but then when you have a few select ones who believe in the vision, the mission, without even knowing you and saying yes to themselves and saying yes to you, to me, and we went through so many interviews, I think for me that was...
A lot. It's like over 55 interviews.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
55 interviews, and
Yeah.
we are now 3 books later. We're launching the final, the Real Women in Real Estate, Volume 3. And since this is a final launch, I want to give a quick, not introduction, but going back in time. So when we created this book, we wanted every single woman to be involved, correct, Brooke?
Yes.
Remember the times when we were like, we are going to vote on the title. We are going to vote on the
We're like nitpicking
on the
on
colors.
everything. I'm like, girl, no.
And then, yes.
We're not
and,
voting on everything.
and then now, this title pretty much, it's a collective of thoughts and collaboration. And the women and the way the book looks, like, we're just so proud of this, and it feels amazing. So proud to announce that we are #1 Amazon bestselling in 3 categories for the final volume, and all the other volumes, of course. And all the pictures of the beautiful women are in the back, and there's a little brief description here. But yeah, I truly want to know how you feeling, Brooke, after this year and a
Is that a
half.
great question? You know what? I feel blessed. Stressed but blessed is a great way to put it. I'm grateful to all of the women that trusted us and had faith in us to help share their story, and for us to execute, knowing me and McGenna had never done this before. We kind of flew by the seat of our pants, you guys. And before I forget, I want to give a huge shout out to Cindy Stumpo, who could not be here today, a phenomenal developer, one of the few female developers out there that's had a lot of success. Thank you so much for doing our second Rewire Forward. But most of all, I'm grateful to all of the women. You guys stepped forward. We had faith. We even had 3 repeat authors that you guys will hear more from them a little bit later. So bottom line, I'm happy that it's over because now I want to go to stages. Now we need to elevate your guys' voices. And now that you guys have fine-tuned your stories, now you know the messages that you guys want to give on stage, right? To elevate you, your business, and women, because like I tell everybody, representation matters. And that's why we started this. We didn't see enough women in the space. We saw all men. So to come this far and to have 3 books later and have phenomenal people like the Vina Jetties of the world and Scott and Paolo, why do I always butcher his name? Paolo.
It's because I called him Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio.
All Italians are Fabios.
And have faith in the women. So yes, so I'm grateful.
Me too. And yes, I was saving Cindy for last because that woman.
Oops.
No, but I'm glad you did, because when I reached out to Cindy and we met on Clubhouse, she's like, anything I can do to support women. I'm like, wow. I mean, pinch me. Like,
and who says women are catty? Usually
Yeah.
they say women, you can't get them together to do business or anything because the jealous insecurity. This did not happen in the Rewild, any of the trilogy at all.
No.
Women were helpful. They're helping their makeup, their outfits, their dresses. Girl, do you know somebody for this? I can help you. And that's the type of women you want to surround yourself with. This is a collaboration. It's not a competition. Lower level people compete. High level people collaborate. Remember that.
Yes, and that's why my WhatsApp group is Connect, Collab, Create, and
Yes.
I've been having that group for a while. So we can talk forever about this project, but I'm excited for 2025 and onward. All of these women are superhumans. They are mothers, daughters, wives, engineers, lawyers, doctors, attorneys, multifamily investors, capital raisers, international. We have women from Vietnam. I'm Albanian. Brooke was born here. hence why this book really took place, because she couldn't qualify for another book collaboration. And I'm like, you know what, let's do one with women in real estate, and here we are.
It started more from frustration.
And from well,
Never
good
seeing
things
women in the
start from
community.
frustration too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Most businesses
yes,
start that way.
you know, blessing in disguise. But the plan for 2025, for anyone who is interested to get to know us better, our ladies are super approachable. They are generous. Reach out to every single one of them, and that's why the reason why we have all the pictures in the back, because we want you to identify them, their titles. In the book, in the biographies, there's QR codes for the most part. Scan the QR codes, connect with them, reach out to them, collaborate with them, because 2025 on, we get to see the Venas and the Cindys and all of these women on stages where, instead of us going into the stages where we pay, guess what? We don't pay in our own stage. We are going to create the stage, because I'm a big believer of, when flexibility is not there, guess what? You create it. And with that being said, I just wanted to again congratulate each and every one of us for the hard work we've done, for the trilogy wrapping up with, on a high level rather, and us being in a Dallas studio. This is our tradition now. For anyone who's wondering where we're hanging out from, this is Natural Light, this is Dallas. And every time I show up here, I walk away with so many more friends. So for me personally, that's a huge achievement, because I feel home, even though I'm in New York. And for all of our women, special shout out to the women who travel from Florida. They left their families there. There's trees on top of their houses. They don't know where their cars are, but they made it a point to take 2, 3, 4 planes to get here. And Lisa Casanova from Puerto Rico changed 3 planes to be here, to name a few. So thank you to all of you. We're glad you're safe, and we're glad you made it. And this book would not be possible if it wasn't for you, because the two of us can have ideas all day long, but if not for you, we would not have a book. So congratulations to you for being #1 bestsellers and for being part of this community.